Alikare. Today we're gonna have a little health talk, and my health talk about eating habits is something that I've never done before, and I hope you guys listen keenly to what I have to say. Every time we listen some health topic or nutrition topic, we hear that something is bad for us, that we already hear in a different health talk or nutrition talk or advice or blog or magazine that it's good for us. No, let me tell you something. It kind of sound a little bit cliche on the Christian level and our religious level. I'm not a religious person, so I just want you to know that it's not about religious, but it has to be with the body, the whole spirit. So if you believe that your body is like reflecting off a spirit, then this video is for you. You know, this like an instinct kind of thing. And so our body never make for all these creative things that people call processed food. Processed food in a whole, everything about a processed food is bad for us. Yes, it is bad for us because we never make for it. We were made to eat natural food before preservatives. God never make all these refrigerator machine preservatives and all of those things. He didn't make. So I said God, but you have people who have other believer. My belief is that yes, there is a greater being on earth for us. So even though this is a health talk, I want you to first understand. If you understand that, you will understand where I'm getting. So every food that is made on earth for us is healthy for us. But when it comes to the fact that you take the natural food out of Mother Earth, out of the ground, and start to process it to keep it longer, to make it produce faster, because population is grown, so you want to have food to sustain the population, so they have to come in with all of these things to keep the food in the supermarket, in the store, and so they have to use things for it to stay longer on the shelf. So this is why those things that they use, it is not good for us. So for instance, take aloe vera. Aloe vera, most people know it as single Bible. Aloe vera is so good for us. But guess what? If you stripped the aloe vera out of its, I don't know what you call it, I said stalk, you peel it and you put it in a bottle and you beat up, put it in the fridge, and you go there and take it out a couple days, it will be watery, like it's not aloe vera. So it's break down its natural substance. And this is why I always tell people, when you're using an aloe vera, slice it and use what you want and leave the other slice until you're ready to go and slice it. For instance, take castor oil. Castor oil is good for us, but do you know you have black castor oil and you have a different type of castor oil? Because they just think that they should thin out the castor oil and put preservatives in it so for it to stay longer. What black castor oil is just the natural castor oil that they extract and they leave it, and that's why you hear they say that is more expensive because of the way how they do it, how they make it. It's like people using their sweat, they beat, they parch, they beat, they parch again, they beat, they boil, and they skim off the oil, and so it is become black castor oil. And yes guys, I can make castor oil. It was one of my first let's say experience as a skill to watch my grandma and my mother make castor oil as a younger child. Alright, so enough of that. Basically what I'm saying to you right now, if you're sick, you can heal yourself. All the medication that you have, I'm telling you, can heal yourself. Yes, if it's gone too bad, there is still hope, but I would still try. And as for me, I'm still trying to make sure that whatever sickness is in my body, because sometimes we're sick, you know, and we don't know. Sometimes we are going through a period in our life that we think that it's all mental, when it's also caused from the food that we eat. Like for instance, depression. Did you know depression can cause from the food that you eat? Did you know that stress, food can also let you feel stressed and lazy, because you know you don't really need that stuff in your body can't manage it, but you eat it. You ever eat it and you just want to sleep, you just feel lazy, you don't want to exercise, but yet if you get some food to eat again, you will still eat that food and you still can't get up to go, you can't move. And this is why people get obese, because they don't want to do anything. The food just make you lazy, but while eating the food it give you a comfort kind of thing. So you feel comfortable eating, but after you're eating to get up and get the things done, you can't get away. You ever catching flu, your sinus, your ear, things just start happening to you that you don't understand, and you start going to doctors and they give you all these vitamins and these things to help the body to stand tall, when all you need is natural things. And this is why most time when I come online, I come natural without makeup and stuff, to show you that even though I love makeup and I also offer the service to people, it's just to show you guys that natural things, it really works, and you still can look natural and beautiful. You still can eat natural stuff and be healthy, and you still can eat natural food and it tastes nice and stay sick free. So am I saying that I will never get sick because I eat properly? No, I don't eat properly. I want to start that journey. And some people call it a New Year resolution. I wouldn't call it that, because I already start grooming myself to make sure that I eat everything natural. Now, if the whole world supposed to start eating how we were made to eat, like go to the field and get the raw substance, go to the market, get the fresh substance without the preservatives, without the thin things, what would happen if people start doing that? Then the market would flop, and the government, the people who sell, most people would not want this, and they would not want a video like this out there. Because if people to start saying, okay, I was not made to live 74 years, I can live up to 2 years, I can live longer, this is what I'm going to do, because I want to enjoy all that money that I work so hard for. I want to stay healthy. I want to be old and not so weepy and in a home helplessly. I want to beat cancer. I want to beat diabetes. I want to beat depression. And I want to beat all those tumor and fibrotic things that is in our body that is unwanted, those benign tumor. You want to still don't have them even though they are not cancerous. You want to just live free. You want a good heart. You want your valves to be strong. You don't want preservatives to break down your arteries, break down your valves, weaken your bone. You're gonna eat as how God intended you to eat. Go to the field. If you go in our wilderness, which I'm going to do a video on that, you can look out for it. And if you're watching back this video years after, there is a video here and the channel where I will have an update going into field and show you guys natural things that you can eat in the field without preservatives to stay healthy. I'm gonna end this video here, but think about what I've said. Start to think about eating healthy and see what happened to your life. I know it's gonna be hard, because when you look at those juicy pieces of chicken, especially when I'm watching mukbangs, oh my gosh, it is so crazy. You just want to eat it. I know the taste is so lovely, but think about death. Okay, think about living pain-free, because death must come, not true, but think about living pain-free. Thinking about having an idea to drive a nice car tomorrow, or to see your grandchildren, or to see your children grow up and date, and knowing that because you don't eat properly, you're sick. I want to see my son get married. I want to see my first grandbaby, because the first grandbaby is mine. Yes, if he's watching back this video. But guys, do you think about these things, you know, to know that because of taste, you don't care about your health. And all of those people who out there who love sex, if your health not good enough, you can't have sex, and you can't enjoy the money. What's life without sex and money? The most two pleasurable things that you can use to give yourself some kind of how would I call it? I would call it not happiness, but you know, substance, letting you know that you work for something and you work living for it to enjoy. Because you're working, you know, you're not enjoying it. So it's when you like retire, you want to retire, but still people are getting retiring and in pain, and when you retire all you do is live at the doctor. So every money that you work, your doctor's visit, um, therapy visit, I can't even, I'm so angry right now, I can't even name them all. The amount of visit that you would have to do to spend back all of those money. The only good thing about it, if you work hard when you're younger, at least you have the money to pay for better health care. But you're still sick. It's the fact of the matter that you're still sick. And even though you're paying for it expensively, those people who are not paying for it expensively is the same doctors are rotating to get them better. So it's like you work for nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So guys, start thinking about living good and try to eat like how God intends us to eat. Get it done.